email, but I have one more question. You have people around you that all love hip-hop, but I came from a small town, so there are only 70 kids in my class, and none of them are musicians, nor do any of my best friends have a passion like I do. How would I go along with this? Should I try to find anybody that is into music, if so where, or just do it alone? My parents are hardcore, all caps, Christians. I agree a little with the religion, but they would freak out if they heard me cussing on a regular basis, and both of us know that rap's not clean. Well, it can be. It can be clean if you want. Rap is anything you want it to be. You can be clean if you want to be clean. But, I mean, it would be hard to if you're just talking about listening to rap, it would be hard to find a bunch of clean rap. That would be tough to do. And if you're like my shit, that's a bad place to start. So I stay in my room every day when I come home writing down my rhymes. But I feel that if I ever went anywhere in my musical career, I would have to leave my parents angry and disappointed. Answering my questions would be awesome, but if you do a shout out, that would be awesome, so I could know you got it. Your homie from the South, Kelvin. P.S. About the equipment, I understand that getting better comes first, and that no software will make me lyrically better. Also, remember, I'm 15 with no job until summer, so it would help if the equipment you recommend is not the most expensive on the market. Much thanks, and expect more emails from me in the future. Okay, I will expect those. This made me think of something, another story from my high school that involves my parents. I've already told the BB Bobo story. I already told my dad with the Nirvana story. Let's talk about a story about my mom. I used to write raps in high school too. Me and my brother used to write raps, and when we were in high school, the raps we write were fucking super vulgar. And I remember, I don't know if they still have this class, but this class was, I think it pretty much was trigonometry. There was a class called Intro to Analysis. Maybe it was like a statistics or trigonometry. It was a math class called Intro to Analysis, and my brother had a verse that said, I wrote this rap in my class Intro Analysis. I fucked your bitch so hard that I gave her pussy calluses. And not only did he have fuck, bitch, and pussy only in the second bar of that, but the total, I fucked your bitch so hard that I gave her pussy calluses, is pretty vulgar for a 15-year-old. And to top it off, that's what he's doing in his intro analysis class, is writing that. Shouldn't he be fucking doing intro analysis work? And I remember my mom found that rap. It was on a piece of paper that on like a full verse with a bunch of other fucking bad shit too. But like that line stuck out, and I remember her reading that line to us out loud and being like, just like, what? She didn't say it like this, but in her face, it was pretty much like, what the fuck is this? You know, my mom she didn't grow up in an era where people said things like that in music. You know, the worst thing that people probably said in her era was the Rolling Stones saying, let's spend the night together. You know what I mean? Although speaking of the Rolling Stones, they did say you make a dead man come at the end of Start Me Up, so don't fucking forget that. They weren't exactly angels. Not that anybody fucking thinks they're angels. I mean, everybody knows they're the biggest druggies in the world. But that's what happened when me and my brother were 15 or 16 or however old we were. I remember my mom reading that to us while we were in our bedroom, and she found that verse on a piece of paper. Wrote this rap in my class intro analysis. Fucked your bitch so hard that I gave her pussy No, I think it was fucked your mom so hard. Fucked your mom so hard that I gave her pussy calluses. I don't know. Maybe hit Herbal-T up on Twitter and ask him what the actual rhyme was, if it was bitch or mom. Yeah, so as far as your parents being hardcore Christians, I mean,